Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Frank Caprio is an American judge and television personality best known for his compassionate and human-centered approach to justice. Born on November 23, 1936, in Providence, Rhode Island, Caprio grew up in a working-class Italian-American family. His father, an immigrant from Naples, Italy, worked as a fruit peddler and milkman, while his mother was a homemaker. Caprio often credits his parents with instilling in him values of empathy, hard work, and respect for others, principles that shaped his career in law and public service. Early life and education. Caprio attended Providence schools before enrolling at Providence College, where he earned his undergraduate degree in political science. He later studied law at Suffolk University Law School in Boston while working as a teacher to support himself. This dual experience of teaching and studying law gave him a unique perspective on justice as both an educator and a legal practitioner. Legal and political career. Caprio began his legal practice in Rhode Island and soon entered public service. He was elected to the Providence City Council in the 1960s, serving for several years. His career combined law, politics, and community involvement, with Caprio becoming a well-respected figure in Rhode Island. In 1985, he was appointed as a municipal court judge in Providence, a position he held for decades. His courtroom, the Providence Municipal Court, became widely known for handling minor infractions such as traffic and parking violations. But what set Caprio apart was not the cases themselves, it was his uniquely compassionate approach in handling them. Caught in Providence, and television fame. Caprio's rise to national and international fame came through the local TV program, Caught in Providence, which began airing clips of real-life cases from his courtroom. The show showcased Caprio's blend of fairness, humor, and deep compassion for the people who appeared before him. Viral moments from the show often feature him waiving or reducing fines for individuals facing hardships, listening attentively to their stories, and even joking warmly with children who accompany their parents to court. These clips spread widely on social media, drawing millions of views around the world. The show ultimately became syndicated nationally in 2018, further cementing Caprio's reputation as America's kindest judge. Philosophy and impact. Judge Caprio's judicial philosophy emphasizes mercy, understanding, and fairness alongside accountability. He often notes that the law must serve people, not the other way around. His decisions reflect a belief that justice should account for personal circumstances, especially poverty, illness, or family struggles. Caprio has said, "I try to look at people for who they are, not for what they did in one moment." This humane perspective has resonated deeply, particularly in a world where courts are often perceived as cold and impersonal. Personal life. Frank Caprio is married to Joyce Caprio, and together they have 5 children. His family is deeply involved in Rhode Island civic life. His brother, Paul Caprio, and son, Frank T. Caprio, have both held political office. Despite his fame, Caprio has remained closely tied to his Providence roots, often describing himself as a neighborhood kid who never forgot where he came from. Legacy. Judge Frank Caprio stands out not only as a legal figure but also as a cultural one. Through Caught in Providence, he has shown millions that justice can be fair without being harsh, and that kindness can coexist with the law. His courtroom became more than just a place of rulings, it became a place of humanity, understanding, and compassion. Television highlights and viral cases. Frank Caprio's courtroom became famous not just for legal rulings, but for heartfelt moments that transcended traditional justice. Clips from Caught in Providence often went viral on YouTube and social media, sometimes garnering tens of millions of views. Some memorable examples include the elderly veteran case. An elderly man explained he was speeding because he was rushing to the hospital with his cancer-stricken son. Judge Caprio dismissed the fine with compassion, praising his devotion as a father. The little boy judge. A young boy appeared with his father for a traffic violation, and Caprio playfully let the child decide whether his dad should pay the ticket. The moment showed his ability to make justice a teaching and bonding experience. The struggling parent, a single mother, explained she couldn't afford her parking fines due to caring for her children. Caprio reduced the fine and told her to focus on raising her family. These stories not only entertained but also illustrated Caprio's belief that justice should be tempered with mercy. Civic and charitable contributions beyond the courtroom. Caprio has been a pillar of his community. He has supported numerous local charities, educational initiatives, and civic projects in Providence and across Rhode Island. For years, he worked as a high school teacher while studying law, a reminder of his commitment to education. He also helped raise scholarship funds for underprivileged students and worked on community development projects. His focus has often been on providing opportunity and dignity for those struggling economically, reflecting the values instilled in him by his immigrant parents. Honors and recognition. Caprio's work has earned him recognition both locally and globally. In 2017, he was awarded an honorary degree from Suffolk University Law School, his alma mater. He was invited to appear on major media outlets like The Today Show, Ellen DeGeneres Show, and CNN. He became a viral figure in countries far beyond the U.S., with people writing to him from around the world to express admiration for his compassion. Personal values and beliefs. Judge Caprio has often said his guiding principle is that every case is a human story. While some judges stick rigidly to the letter of the law, Caprio takes time to listen, acknowledging the human struggle behind minor violations. His style of justice can be summed up in 3 words: compassion, seeing beyond the violation to the person; fairness, ensuring that the punishment fits the circumstances; humanity, treating each individual with respect, regardless of their status. Legacy and retirement. Though already in his 80s, Caprio continued working well into recent years. His influence extended far beyond Rhode Island. He became an international symbol of kind justice. For many, he changed the way people think about judges, not as cold arbiters of the law, but as fellow human beings with the power to uplift others. His courtroom, immortalized through Caught in Providence, remains a cultural touchstone for anyone who believes that empathy belongs in justice. Detailed career timeline. 1936, born in Providence, Rhode Island, into an immigrant Italian-American family. His father, Antonio Caprio, worked multiple jobs to provide for the family, instilling in young Frank a strong work ethic. 1950s, attended Central High School in Providence, where he excelled academically and athletically. 1957, graduated from Providence College with a degree in political science.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching.